Hey folks, welcome this morning to this Pathfinder Studios. I'm so excited this morning to make some bombshell announcements. In the mail you'll be getting in shortly some announcements here about a big upcoming event. It's the biggest event Pathfinder's ever put on. We're going to call it an elegant night out. It's a combination of client appreciation and kind of a friends and family like we had earlier this year. That was we got such a great response from that particular event we had. We're going to put on a big one coming up November 5th. Put that on your calendars. Mark it down. And folks, we are just so excited to announce that we are able to just have a huge success in getting Mark Manson to come. Mark Manson, of course, is our partner in the business. Mark is a very accomplished advisor. He's got over $2.5 billion. That's billion with a B. I mean, it's a huge amount of business he's got. He's a current speaker and he's ongoing speaker at Fox Business News and CNBC. We're so excited to have him. He's going to be our keynote speaker. So mark it down on your calendar for November 5th at Giovanni's Restaurant. They only have space for 200 people. That's it, just 200. So it's going to be a first come, first serve. You'll have an opportunity to invite friends and family again. So it's our first bombshell that we may have to make an announcement about this morning. You'll get an invitation that looks like this. It's a black invitation, looks very elegant, and that's what it's all about, an elegant night out. We appreciate your business. We want to show you how much we appreciate you by inviting you out to this big event. Hey, that's bombshell number one. Bombshell number two, we've got a very special coaching session next week. You know, one of the big problems that we've had, of course, the last 18 to 24 months is the fear of what's going on in this country, the political climate, the environment. Everybody is just uncertain about what's going to happen next. And so one of the things we're going to talk about is something we call the Doomsday Scenario. You know, what if we have huge sovereign debt fears? I mean, that's a big issue right now. We've got a huge amount of debt. You know, maybe you're asking yourself about a global monetary crisis. How do we handle that? How's that going to affect your investments? How about socialism in America? We're becoming almost a socialistic nation. Is that going to destroy growth? How about massive entitlement programs, massive tax increases, you know, massive amounts of money being printed, how that's going to affect us in inflation, triple-digit inflation, and an economic meltdown. I mean, if you're concerned, if you're staying up at night worried about these things, you don't need to do that, folks, because we're going to address these issues. You know, you have the political spectrum on one side, then you have the economic spectrum on the other. And you've got to have some strong answers as to why it doesn't make sense to get out of the market right now, and why you shouldn't buy gold, and why you shouldn't listen to your brother-in-law who's promoting, you know, guns, God, and going to the hills. I mean, it's just one of these ridiculous kind of things. So, folks, you got to be out here. You know, there's no excuse, no reason why you shouldn't be here if you have these concerns. And so we're going to go through a couple scenarios that's going to put you at rest, give you peace of mind, ease up all the concerns you have. But that's next Thursday, November 23rd at 10:30, either 10:30 in the morning or 6:30 in the evening, you know. Now remember, you don't need to know everything there is to know about investments to be a successful investor, just a few of the right kind of things. So we'll see you next week at the coaching session. Take care.